What is this?
I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell skin weapons yet. If I'm gonna do it, I need to figure it out. And also, I want to show some respect to Vinny and their roleplay. If they're doing that stuff, then you know I'm gonna wait and see, like, if maybe like certain colors I don't touch if they're doing it.
Yeah, no, they're not supposed to be on your bench at all. You know, so here I'll be honest. Here's my thought process on this, right? I'll be straight. Like, this is my thought process. Personally, like, I need to just make sure I word this correctly, because I don't want people to get mad or anything, because, like, I'm just speaking on, like, my opinion on things. But personally, one, if you lose the bench, Coil was the one that already told us that if you lose the bench, you have to start from zero, because that's the consequences of losing your bench, right? Consequences about losing a bench is very, very big, because if you lose your bench, you lose all the progression and you have to start over. That's what Coil told us. So, one, I think personally, if you're caught, number one, if you're caught, you shouldn't have your bench back before your trial. That's number one. So you shouldn't have the bench back before your trial. And number two, your bench should be at zero, because that's the way Coil said it. Because it's at this point, like, you know, like obviously we don't know in character, but OOC, Speedy said he paid $5 million to get his bench where it is. Does he have a battle pass book? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that should be the consequences of losing the bench, is that you start at zero. You know what I mean? You know, like, I mean, and on top of it, the amount of money that we have put into the bench. The thing is this, the way you got to value it, right? Even if there's a thing that you can pay to get your progression to the top, right? The amount of money from day one until you lose your bench should be the amount of money that you would probably have to pay. So it shouldn't be nowhere near 5 million, 10 million. If you want your bench progressed that high, it should be an astronomical number that you can't even afford, that you would have to do your bench over. Because I can tell you right now, from the start until when Speedy got caught, he probably made, I would say, close to about 20 to 30 million dollars worth of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, they should value the bench at what he has made. You know what I'm saying? Because the economy on NoPixel is totally fucking in shambles. I would love to see a full wipe on the server, but the economy is just stupid as it is. And the fact of the matter is that $5 million in the economy of NoPixel is literally, it's literally pennies. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the sense of me, like, if I find out in character that Speedy has his bench, I could go put the bench in the front of the fucking gas station. Like, I could literally set the bench up right at the gas station and do my business and get it caught, and then a month from now, oh, I could just pay for it to be back. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's just my view on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, that's just my opinion, and that's just the way it is. Like, you know, I'm just giving you guys my opinion. I mean, the decisions that were made, and that's fine. You know, whatever they want to do, they could do. I don't give a fuck. But I just think that there should be a huge consequence if you get caught with your bench, personally. Because that's why I always took the bench shit seriously. Oh, there's a Mario. We could rob him.